I'm going to make another video. I'm going to call out Gregor. Hello, Gregor, and hello to anyone who's watching, who is listening to this. I'm going to be, uh, I'm going to be very honest, and I'm going to speak from inside my heart and how I feel. So, the reason why I went on this path, and I decided to change my diet, to take ayahuasca, to leave my family behind. I lost a lot of things in the process of going on this path, facing and fighting demonic entities and spiritual beings. I've lost a lot of people in my life because the path I chose, and it's not an easy one. Now, you call and claim I'm a Satanist. You don't even know me. You haven't watched any of my videos. Uh, when I watch your videos, I looked up to you because I'm like, wow, at least he had the strength to say that he slept with a transgender, and that made me believe that I can come out talking about the things that I've done, the wrong I've done. And I looked at you as a hero, my hero, because you spoke the truth. And that takes a lot of guts. And when you say you must speak, you must I forgot the word you use for forgiveness. And that hit hard. Like, I felt that in my heart, and that's when I sensed you were a good man. You were a good soul. You just lost your way and you made mistakes. I've made mistakes too, and I'm not gonna lie about it. And I'm not gonna beat around the bush and bullshit. So let me talk about my past lives. I'm gonna put that on the I'm gonna put that in the open so people can know. I've been living for a very, very long time. I've been alive for millions and millions of years. I have conquered galaxies. I have gone to different planets, kill and massacre people. Before you enter this realm, if you want to become very successful, very rich, you have to kill many people. Kill, kill, and kill. I went to many worlds, massacring and leaving bodies of ocean of blood. There was one world where it was red and it was water, and I had a whole body, like, let's say a river of lake. All you saw was bodies all over me, and I had a machete or a blade in my hand, and I executed every single one of them. And I was walking in the blood with their bodies on the floor. I'm telling you, this was me. This is my doing. I went to other worlds, conquering worlds and destroying worlds. Okay? It was one time when when I first started changing my diet, and I was losing my mind. I saw a demon. He was big. He had an axe in his hand, sharp, jagged teeth, and red eyes. And we was on this planet, and we escaped. Basically, they have prisoners in cells. We escaped and from this prison, and we just slaughtered people, and we just kept doing it. It was one time when I was very famous. I was very rich, and to become very rich and very famous, you have to sleep around with a lot of men, women, cross genders. You have to drink blood, eat heart. I used to eat human hearts. This is not a joke. I used to eat human hearts. I was a cannibal. In my last life, past lives. I used to eat babies. I used to rape children. This is my past life. I'm talking about my past life. This is not this life. I didn't do this life. Sleep with animals. You name it, I did it. Like, I did all those things. It's absolutely true. I'm putting it out so people can know. And, having these memories and remembering it hurts, to know that I've done a lot of things in this lifetime too. Like, I had steal, because I wasn't brought up right properly. I've been to 3 homes. I'm not saying this for you to feel sorry for me. I'm just letting you know, like, this is my life, and I'm putting it out there. So this is how I feel, and I'm just telling you the truth. Um, it and I met my friend, as you may know, Triple Cross, at school. And it was a time where I was going through a lot. Like, I had voices in my head. Uh, I couldn't control. I had no control of my body. Palpitations everywhere. Um, and I was very suicidal, very depressed, lack of self-esteem, whatever. You know, being abused, uh, neglect, and going through a lot. And I will always go and seek help. If there were teachers, people, anyone that I gravitate towards. And a lot of times that got me in trouble because a lot of people I went into just tried to hurt me, and they couldn't help me. My family couldn't help me. I was going through issues and they couldn't help me. Their only advice was to put me in a mental institution, give me drugs, and dope me up. When that's not the answer, that's not the solution. Even though I'm talking right now, I feel like beings I can see. Like, one to the left, right of me, I see someone with a black cloak, um, standing right there. So I know, and I feel this fear, because the last time I spoke out, Inky and Lee and the whole council, all of them, all of their goons, they came after me. I had to fight all of them, and then I had to fight him himself, his mom, his dad. I believe his dad was there, his brother, the whole family was there, and these beings they're no joke. And they kept coming to me and asking me to join the dark side, to come back to the dark side. Um, they also told me to get rid of my friend, to kill my friend, and I said no, I refuse. Also, they've been trying um, to put thoughts in my head to be a homosexual in this lifetime. They've sent guys and transgender towards my way, and I had to be strong and firm and hold on to what I know is right. It's crazy. I keep seeing someone walking towards me, but there's no one there spiritually. And I had battles and after battles. I went to Peru, I went to Mexico, and I took um, um, Iboga, peyote, and the amount of darkness that came out of my body, the cloud of darkness. I remember I was in a war, and my friends were being executed. They were killed. I remember the Native Americans. I helped execute the Native Americans. Helped rape their children. This is not a joke. This is me telling you, like, what the things I've done. I've done a lot of horrible, horrible things. And in this life, I don't even like seeing blood. In this lifetime, I've been trying very hard to change, very hard to be better than what I am. All my family members, all my siblings, they are damned, doomed. All the things that they do. I'm the only one that's trying to do the right thing. The only one who's trying to change and be better than where I was. Why did I change? And it was one time I brought ayahuasca from Milan, a lady named Denise, and she said it was ayahuasca. When I took that medicine, I was able to see I was part of. I was on a ship coming to Earth, and I was part of the dark side. I was told to enslave people, to control people. It was a battlefield, and I was a different race, alien ET race. I had arrows and stuff like that. And when I saw people were dying, and I saw the revolution, and I believe someone was talking to me, and I felt, something in me felt to help them. And I think that was the time when I changed. From that moment on, um, I decided to be good. Even when I came into this world, I had this feeling of being good and doing the right thing, even when it was hard. Doing the right thing no matter what. Speaking up for yourself no matter what anyone tells you, or how people may view you. I've lost a lot in my life. You know, I'm trying not to cry. I'm really trying not to, because I've been through a lot of pain. I've been through a lot of pain, um, from being homeless to um, not going through, not having any love, and so on and so forth. And it has made me lonely all these years. It's made me lonely, and like the only family I had, um, if I would tell you now, like if it wasn't for um, I triple cross, I grade Ben Epal, I would still be lost. I would still be doing what I would do, or I would have committed suicide because this world was so difficult for me. It was so hard for me. This world was so painful. I've lost so much. Just imagine your family trying to kill you. Just imagine, you have entities sent after you to take you out. Just imagine, you're going to school and there's so much things going on. So Igor, I can't pronounce your name properly, but look, I'm not gonna. You can say whatever you want, man. You're entitled to it. I'm not gonna even fight you or whatever. I feel like you're not worth it because, you know, the truth will set you free. Do you remember your past lives, man? Have you done what I've done? No. So we are not the same. Have you ever faced Inky? Have you faced beings beyond this world? Have you entered other dimensions? And when you enter other dimensions, the AI tries to kill you, but they can't. So they tell you you're too powerful. You must leave this dimension. Have you gone to other dimensions and see people being eaten alive on the street? You telling me, if I'm an FTM, I'm a Satanist, bro? You telling me? You need to wake up, man. So that's all I'm gonna say to you, man. I don't have anything more to say to you. You know, if it wasn't for Mother Ayahuasca, if it wasn't for Iboga, if it wasn't for Palo, San Pedro to help me see, if it wasn't for changing my diet, if it wasn't for my friend that I met, if it wasn't for the memories, past life memories, I wouldn't be where I am. I would still be. I'm struggling now, but it would be a lot worse, and that's a fact. I'm not lying. These are all facts. I've done these things. I've killed. I have done so much stuff. I've been able to unlock other abilities, like reading, look into other people's timeline. No wonder why I kept getting visits. Like people and entities are coming after me because, other people are aware now. And this is the information. I don't care what people do with the information. I don't care if people say, oh, you're a Satanist. Look, none of that matters to me. I'm trying to go home. I want to go home. When I was in Peru, and I was crying and I was screaming like in the movie Exorcist. Imagine the movie Exorcist, and when they try to expel the demon, that's how I was. It was really bad, bro. It was really, really bad. I was dying inside. I was dying inside. So, Igor, you can say whatever you want, man. You can say whatever you want. When it's all said and done, you're gonna regret. You're gonna cry with tears, regretting saying what you said to me. Because I have regret all the things that I've done. Everything. When I took ayahuasca and I saw Mother Ayahuasca came and visited me, and I was laying on top of her, and she said it would be okay. She told me everything would be okay. It's okay. I'm here. And I remember my wife, one of my past lives' wife, Cecilia. She's no longer in this dimension or in this world. She went back to source. Not a day in my life I don't miss her. Not a day I don't go without thinking about her. It's been eons. So Igor, you can say whatever you want, bro. You can say whatever you want. You have that, and you're entitled to say that. People can say whatever they want. This is the truth. This is my life. This is the things I've done. I ain't making this up. I'm not crazy. I didn't come this far to give up.